Do this once a month and watch your workload and stress shrink on Amazon. And as you know, workload lessens when you have recurring criteria that you're following step by step by step, right? It's the routines that make us less stressed. And here is a nice checklist with a full routine and references that we're going to be going through in today's video. So that way you save hours every week and you have less stress. Now, the first one's going to be a refund audit so we can see what your refund rate is on Amazon. So what you want to do is just go into Amazon Seller Central. You're going to go to orders and then insights and opportunities. Now, this is just going to give you insights into your returns and recovery. So you can check your return rate, your total returns, return rate, and critical review rate. A lot of different things here. Right now, we got really lucky on this account where there is a 0% return rate, which is just completely insane. But you definitely want to keep your return rate low. And when does Amazon charge you? Now you can click recovery as well, and then it's going to take you to another page and you can see more about FBA returns. It's got so many different pages right here where you can manage the return orders. But in the last 12 months, you can see the return rate is about 1.15%. And of course, you want to keep this as low as possible. Why are people returning items? How can you avoid it? Can you make your listing unreturnable? So looking through this is definitely going to help you see what's going on, when were the returns, and when was the return rate going up compared to down. You can see it was a bit bigger in February, and then it completely fell off. So great data here. Not only that, if we scroll down, let's go a little bit down a little further, you can see the return rate and the return rate threshold. So Amazon starts to charge you extra fees if your return rate hits 4.4% for this product category. I thought it was 5%, but 4.4. So definitely keeping your return rate low is going to keep your fees low as well. Now that's going to be the first thing we're going to tackle. The next thing is going to be doing a competitor analysis. And when you're doing a competitor analysis, there's three main things to look for. There's going to be SEO score, your sales rank score, and then images versus the competitor. So pretty much what you want to do is just check out, we're going to do number 3. All you do is just look at your competitor's listing, look at your listing, and then are their images better, right? It's just going to be pretty easy to do this, right? If their images are more colorful, HD, they stand out more, they have lifestyle images, theirs are going to be better. And you just want to document that and showcase which ones are better, right? You really want to find images of some competitors that are better than you. So you can just at least make some adjustments and start making your images even a little bit better, even if that's outsourcing and hiring a designer. Also, your sales rank. What's your sales rank compared to your competitor? As you know, on Amazon, the lower the sales rank, the better. And then what's your SEO score? Now, to figure out your SEO score, what you want to do is you need to use a tool like plug into Helium 10, and then you're going to go to a tool called Cerebro. Now, this tool is in the description and it has a free trial if you wanted to try it out. When you do this, all you're going to do is just look at a listing on Amazon. So let's say this is our listing right here. And what we can do is see what our rank is, our SEO rank. So you click Get Keywords. And then once this is done loading, it's going to give you an organic SEO rank and your advertising SEO rank. The higher the rank, the better. The higher the rank, the more times you're showing up on Amazon. So we're going to see what the rank is in just a few seconds. And here we go. And you can see right here, the organic rank is 170 and the ads are killing it, 451. Now you want your organic rank to be around 1,000, but what you can do is look at your organic rank and compare it to your competitors, right? Your organic rank means these are the keywords you're showing up for on Amazon. When somebody types in hiccup straw, you show up number 1. When somebody types in hick away, you show up number 1. Right? And you want to have as many keywords as possible. To get more keywords, your higher organic score, it's going to be cycling your title, like adding more keywords, looking at your competitors' keywords and adding those in as well. So it's just a quick analysis just to see where you're standing, what keywords can you add, what competitors are making more sales than you, and what competitors have better images than yours, right? Not anything crazy. Next is going to be to remeasure and re-weigh your items. So if you are using FBA, what you want to do is just have Amazon remeasure and re-weigh your items. So you can request Amazon, just click the help button on Amazon. Hi, we would like to request re-weigh and remeasure this ASIN. And then you can see right here, remeasure my FBA orders may be incorrect. So we did do this every single month for our clients. We just ask Amazon to reweigh and remeasure. And you'll be surprised where Amazon will reweigh and remeasure the item. And then all of a sudden, it's like a pound lighter. Amazon's like, oops, we made a mistake. And they give you a huge refund, like thousands of dollars in refunds, just if they make a mistake. Right? So it definitely helps. They don't charge you more for it. So it's only a benefit. Next is going to be a catalog download. This is a backup of all of your listings on Amazon. It backs up everything except for your images. So that's the only thing it doesn't back up. So make sure you have your images backed up, but it backs up your description, your text. And again, same thing on here. So what you're going to do is log into Amazon. You're going to go to reports, inventory reports. And then there is a report right here. It is called the category listings report. If you don't see this report, you do have to contact Amazon and say, hey, you can screenshot this. I would like you to enable my category listings report. This report literally gives you access to everything, all of your listings data at once, and then you just save it for a backup if you ever need it, or if somebody deletes your listing or Amazon accidentally deletes all of your listings, which does happen from time to time. We had to use it recently for one of our clients, and it definitely helped. Deep ASIN audit. So again, this is going to be a very deep ASIN audit. So if you're looking at an ASIN and you're doing an audit, what we did is we did a really basic audit. But what you want to do is really do a deep dive audit as well, right? And this one's going to be a lot deeper. It's going to have the ASIN, all of the first image improvements, the secondary image improvements, the title improvements, bullet points, A+ content, brand story, right? It's going to have a lot of different improvements for you to improve your listing. Description, back-end keywords. Are you running any coupons? Maybe competitors are running coupons and you are not. Your reviews, have you been getting a lot of negative reviews? So having somebody once per month, or you doing this once per month, just to keep your listings in check, just to make sure you are still improving your listings and not at a standstill. It's not set it and forget it. Somebody should be doing this once per month, right? And if you don't want to do an audit yourself, you can just go right into the description, go to our website, click on free listing audit. We'll do a free listing audit for you. Just fill out this information and we'll look at all of your top competitors. We'll show you how much money they're making per month with our tools like Jungle Scout, Helium 10, and then give you actual improvements. Like you can see the competitor's first image, which is this one, and then the one that we were doing a listing audit for. Completely different. This one obviously looks like 10 times more expensive, but they're exactly the same. Sometimes images make a huge difference, and having an expert do it and give you some honest opinions. The profit deep dive. You obviously want to make sure you are making profit on Amazon. And in order to do that, you can do a spreadsheet. But a good tool is going to be, again, Helium 10. It's right in the description. They have a profits tool where you can plug in all of your costs. They actually connect to Amazon and then tell you how much profit you're making. So again, here's a quick example. You can see within the last, this looks like 7 days, the gross revenue was $3,000, all of Amazon's expenses. And then here is the net profit and how many units sold. So it kind of breaks everything down. You put all the costs of goods and it pulls all of Amazon's hidden fees. So you know exactly what's going on. So having a tool doing your profit is going to be highly recommended. So that way you can succeed on Amazon. Now you're going to identify bottlenecks and solutions. Again, if there's any bottlenecks, there's any problems your team or you're looking at, it's always good to just do a 1-3-1. So if there's like a problem where somebody keeps leaving a negative review, or there's a hijacker that keeps popping up on your listing, or somebody stealing your trademark, things like that, you want to do 1-3-1. So one problem, 3 solutions, and what's the best solution, right? And then they take action. I have my team do this all the time, just create a 1-3-1, and then they solve the problem by themselves without anybody else's help. Next is identifying negative and positive trends. So if you have any negative or positive trends, you want to be figuring that out. Just to review, like if you are selling a fidget spinner, just understanding that that trend is going down so you don't double down on that product when maybe in the long run it's not going to be a good seller, right? So you want to use tools like Helium Tool, Jungle Scout. You want to monitor the sales rank and your competitor sales rank. If sales start to drop and you look at your competitors and all of the competitor sales are dropping as well, if their sales rank isn't good anymore, your sales rank isn't good, that's a clear sign where maybe you shouldn't be doubling down right now. Maybe it's a seasonal product, or maybe it's just not trending anymore. Just keep that in mind, right? Maybe that a good example is like the president, Joe Biden. Everybody was making memes and selling stuff on Amazon, but now that he's not president, it's kind of irrelevant. So it's not going to be trending. I don't know if it's going to be trending again. Search trend score. So you can look at Google Trends, look at the volume, see if it's actually in the downtrend or in the uptrend. Rising reviews, make sure you're looking at your negative and positive reviews. And then if it's a seasonal product, sometimes it's a seasonal product like adult games. Those sell the best during the holiday season and during Valentine's Day, right? Water guns, where you're playing around, that's going to be the best during the summer months. And during the holiday season, people buy that kind of stuff, which is funny. And then look at the new competitors entering. Is there more competitors that are entering the market? That means that people see that there's an opportunity. But if there's too many competitors, then it might be oversaturated. So you just want to keep that in mind as well. Last but not least is going to be strategic planning. So after you're done, of course, you want to make like a step-by-step plan to implement this all. I know this is a lot, but if you just focus on your top ASINs and you can train your team or have a consultant or somebody doing this for you, this is what's going to help. And we did this. We created a phase plan. I'm not going to show you the whole phase plan, but it was for an item just like this. What we did is we dropped the price by 50%. And then what happened is the sales increased significantly. So we dropped the price and then we slowly started to increase the price. We increased the price back to where it was originally. And it went from pretty much 5 sales per day all the way to 18 and held itself. So sometimes doing a price drop and creating a good strategy is what makes a difference on Amazon. Just implementing a strategy, sticking to it, and then doubling down on it. If you don't have any type of strategy, you can't expect a miracle to just happen. And that's pretty much it for this video. A lot of different things you can do, but having a simple checklist and having somebody go through it every week will help you in your Amazon journey. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. And one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service. We'll manage your inventory, customer service, ads, run audits for you, and of course, increase your sales. It's about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.
Mm-hmm.